Max Payne, run this shit.
Just for all them bitches out there, all my hoes out there, I got one thing for you. You ain't got my money or my spillin', you ain't got nothing to do with you. Yes!
Do your dance, fuck it up, go dummy. Outside with the guys getting to the money. On the coast where it's always sunny. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly. So ugly. Pretty nigga, but my thick face ugly. Outside and I'm getting to the money. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly.
In this bitch, I'm a goddamn legend. When we outside, homie, y'all not present. Wanna ride me like a 6 straight 9 times 7. If I smile at your ass, then you might get pregnant. What type of time y'all be on? You talking like you ain't got a pot to pee on. She been on all week long, but I'd rather fuck you like that Eazy-E song. None your business. I love my paper, I don't love these bitches. They want a little more than just hugs and kisses. We sons of guns, y'all just sons of snitches. I'm a pretty motherfucker, but just like it ugly. Homie, you my son, I'm my child, gon' son me. Motherfuckers hate me, but they highness love me. That Thea's cousins and their sisters trying to fuck me.
Do your dance, fuck it up, go dummy. Outside with the guys getting to the money. On the coast where it's always sunny. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly. So ugly. Pretty nigga, but my thick face ugly. Outside and I'm getting to the money. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly. Outside standing on 10 like I'm supposed to be. Only doing FaceTime if you wanna get a hold of me. Thumbing through these bands while you broke niggas fast asleep. Counting guapanoli, got the bitch fixated on me. All this bitch nigga shit in the air, it's getting hard to breathe. I know y'all ain't getting no bread. It's getting hard to eat, y'all niggas getting stressed out. It's getting hard to sleep. Sleep on anything, but please just don't sleep on D. The boogers in my chain tap, dancing like ballet. Hustle game got a lame bitch, don't know what to say. Buffalo Bill with the tent, get a nigga spit. Bad bitch wanna fuck me, she think I'm a pair of rent. Water on my neck and I'm in a fishbowl. Fish tailing in the whip while a nigga sit bow. Pull my stick out, she gon' bend it over limbo. Sit back and watch a real nigga get to the door. I know I made the shit look easy. D-Bank's a dog, but I don't chew frizz. So much water on my neck, the kids could go swimming. Jay walking with a double cup, I be with the leg read. Do your dance, fuck it up, go dummy. Outside with the guys getting to the money. On the coast where it's always sunny. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly. So ugly. Pretty nigga, but my thick face ugly. Outside and I'm getting to the money. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly.
That booty looking like a ball, I'm finna palm her like Kiki. She tryna link on the late night, she sneaky. Dropping nudes in my DMs cause she freaky. No, she think I'm that nigga, how she treat me. Say I'm looking like a snack, I say eat me. From the back in her booty with my pinky. When she put it in my face, it ain't stinky. She gon' let me hit her friend cause she kinky. I heard that God don't like ugly. It's probably why the man upstairs loves me. I'm a pretty ass nigga, you could look but don't touch me. Every time I hit my Dougie, I got women trying to fuck me. Louisville, they wanna slug me, but we ain't out of Kentucky. But I know my city loves me, try it if you feeling lucky. Yeah, Louisville, they wanna slug me, but we ain't out of Kentucky. Try it if you feeling lucky, nigga.
Do your dance, fuck it up, go dummy. Outside with the guys getting to the money. On the coast where it's always sunny. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly. So ugly. Pretty nigga, but my thick face ugly. Outside and I'm getting to the money. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly.
Straight up doing digits.
Girl, you took my love for granted. Had to wrap my heart in bandages. I gave you every advantage. All you left me with is damages. It's like no matter what I do, you treat me like I never done nothing for you. You said you'd rather die, but that just wasn't true. I know love isn't fair, but I don't make the rules. That ain't no excuse, but I gotta So I choose me every day of the week, and twice on the weekends. I choose me every day of the
Yo. What's poppin', everybody? CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. One more time. For yourself, man. We made it to the end of the year. Y'all realize that? You realize we made it through this shit show of a year, 2025? I feel like that deserves one more round of applause. What's poppin', everybody? CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast, your host, and we're the only radio station that plays 805 hip-hop every Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. We have taken a long time off. I know, I'm sorry, I apologize. I know, motherfuckers is in my inbox like hitting me with the booze, but I'm sorry, I needed a break, man. We go hard. We do this every day, Monday through Friday. So we took 2 weeks off for the holidays. I went to North Carolina with my family, kicked it. I hit the streets. I brought the good word of the 805 out to North Carolina. I went to some places. I tested some things out, y'all, and I wrote a little guide. So if you're like a traveler like myself, if you like to get on the road, if you're a fan of, hip hop and nightclubs and all that stuff, and you like to know where to go, I'm gonna start giving y'all some game when I go out of town, just so you know where to go, and you don't waste your time like I do in certain places. So I put together a North Carolina guide. If you ever headed out to Charlotte, North Carolina, and you're from the 805, I put together a guide of some guaranteed places you'll have fun, won't be no issues, and you know what I'm saying, you can go do your thing. So check that out. It's only available on our website, connect.club. That's connect.club, connxct.club. Head over there, become a member. We got a whole bunch of other stuff that you'll really enjoy. Like the CTC Radio Awards, where we nominate and award the top 805 creators and artists. For the last few weeks, we've been allowing our community to vote for their favorite 805 creatives, and the votes are in. We're going to announce those awards and those winners tonight, so congratulations to all those artists. I am going to be bringing my co-hosts, the name Uno and Big Mike, up shortly, so we can talk about that. Like I said, y'all, I know it's been a minute. I know it has been a minute. And there's a lot to talk about, which I'm really excited to do. If there's any topics you want us to discuss, make sure you drop it in the chat or give us a call. We would love to hear from you. 805-316-1311. Leave us a message and we'll play it on the show. Once again, that's 805-316-1311. Leave us a message, and if you're not a hater, we'll play that message. Man, a whole lot coming up in the next new year. All of it is going to drop at connect.club. We got new merch. We're focusing the show a lot more on music next year. We're going to bring it back to the 805 scenes, back to the music next year. So I got you, Big Mike. We're bringing it back, the focus back to the music next year, so I'm really excited about that. And then, of course, CTC is going to be dropping a whole lot of music as well. So, a lot going on. Let me go ahead and play a song, and then I'm going to bring up my co-hosts, and we're going to announce these winners, man. We're going to let you know who are the top 805 creatives and give them their flowers while they can still smell them, as the kids like to say. What should I play? Oh, yeah, and if you want, we will do music reviews, since this is one of the last chances to do music reviews in 2025, and the prices are going up in 2026. So if you want to get one of the last $5 music reviews ever, because the prices are going up, then it's $5, Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Send in your song, send in the bread, and we'll review your song live on air. And then you can become... legendary. We'll put you on our CTC radio charts, and you can get nominated for Song of the Year even. You could even get nominated for a CTC Radio Award. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot to be excited about. Let's go ahead. I know Christmas is over, man. Merry Christmas to everybody. I know I didn't say that. Happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, all that stuff to everybody. This is probably one of the last times I could play the song this year, so I'm going to go ahead and play it. This is my favorite Christmas song ever. Is by Lord Sanctus. It's called Xmas Love. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
was you. Girl, for Christmas, you ain't gotta give me nothing. Yeah. Just take it off and show a nigga something. In that lingerie, you got that booty jumping. Yeah. All I wish for is your love. Baby, all I want for Christmas is your love. It's all I want. That good love. Baby, all I want for Christmas is your love. It's all I want. That good. Yeah. Every time I get you naked, it's a Christmas gift. God, I can't believe she let a nigga hit this shit. Now the only thing I'm missing off of my wish list is a belt with some mistletoe. Come kiss this dick. I'm just playing, baby. I'm just saying, baby. You the truth. You the only one I can afford to pay attention to. If I'm on the Insta or the Twitter, I just mention you. You my private Janet Jackson with that pleasure principle. That's why I don't need the stocking with the stuffing. Girl, that body hotter than an oven. You super bad and I ain't talking about me loving. Type of pussy I don't need to wear no gloving. I'm the black Santa Claus with a banana in my drawers. I got the juice, I'm dripping sauce. I'm trying to dig up in them walls. I should work for MMG, I'm looking so much like a boss. I get you what you want for Christmas, I don't care how much it costs. Yo, for Christmas you ain't gotta give me nothing. Yeah. Just take it off and show a nigga something. In that lingerie, you got that booty jumping. Yeah. All I wish for is your love. Baby, all I want for Christmas is your love. It's all I want. That good love. Baby, all I
King
want
Harris,
for
what
Christmas
up?
is your love. It's
Paulie,
all I
what's
want.
good?
That good. Yeah.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's Lord Sanctus. It's called Christmas Love. If you like that, make sure you add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. Let them know where you heard it first. And that man is back. He took the longest vacation in the history of Lifetime, but he's back. Big Mike, what's popping, man? How you feeling? Yo, Uno, what's popping?
What's good?
How you feeling?
Not bad, you know. I'm gonna have to watch my daughter whip on some little white boys. You know what I mean? Oh shit.
Okay. What is it, like Jeet Kune Do, some shit like
Oh,
that?
jiu-jitsu, you know what I mean? She be in here whipping on them good old whites.
Stupid. King Harris was good. Trap was good. Thank y'all for joining. Please share the stream. In fact, let me not be a hypocrite. Let me share the stream.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you
We
now.
hear you now.
I can't hear y'all though. Hold on, I gotta leave and come back in. Hold on.
All right, for sure. How was your holiday, man?
It was cool, man. You know, didn't do nothing crazy. Just chill with the family. Ate good. Gave gifts for the first time.
For the first
Probably
time.
the last time.
What you mean for the first time?
I don't gift.
Are
Like
you
I gift the homies and shit, but I don't gift my family.
Where did that come from?
I'm a cheap nigga. I just didn't gift, and this time I gift for the first time, and I went crazy. So I made up for all the years I didn't gift. I got my grandpa a Rolly, got my grandma a Goyard, but she didn't even know it was She didn't even know about designer. She's talking about, is this better than Coach? Nigga, I got so mad.
That's funny.
Like,
Is that why you said you'll never do it again?
I'm never doing it again. Niggas don't even know what I done did for them.
That's funny, yo. I can't. And Big Mike, Mr. Vacay himself, what's poppin', man?
What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Jody in the chat too. What's poppin', man? Thank you for joining.
Can you hear me loud and clear? Yeah,
I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear us? I see you over there with the little furry thing.
Yeah, I got microphones and things now. You niggas won't be over talking me now.
Yeah. Don't get cocky. I still got the mute button over here. Don't trip.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. You're gonna be needing to use it. Look what I got. What's up with my niggas though?
Oh, chilling, man. How you feeling? How was your holiday?
What, nigga? Fuck Christmas, nigga. My birthday was on the 22nd. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about no Christmas, nigga. Ain't nobody get shit from me but my daughter, nigga, and I didn't get shit from nobody else. Oh, the Lord sent me a little change on my birthday. I bought a bottle with that. Hey. Nah, but the holidays. But since I'm a Christmas baby, right? I don't be caring. I don't care. I got a daughter. That's all I care about. My son grown. Shawnee got his own family. So guess what? Ari Jane got what she wanted, and I've been running the streets since the 22nd. If you niggas can't hear it, well, I almost killed myself this year.
Oh my God.
I'm good though.
We're glad you made it, man. We're glad you made it. Billy in the chat too. What's poppin', man? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. So let's get to this first, man. First of all, shout out to all the artists who put out music this year. I'm gonna just give y'all a round of applause just for that, because we may judge it, we may review it, but it isn't nothing to make yourself vulnerable, put out your artwork, put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you gave us $5 to review it, we applaud you for that. Shout out to all the creators this year in the 805 who entertained us this year. We just nominated our favorite artists from the CTC Radio Awards. We nominated them on this show, and we put them up for a vote on our website. The votes are in. You feel what I'm saying? The votes are in. So let's go over these winners real quick. Like I said, congratulations to all these artists for hip hop album.
My bad. I'm here though. Let's get to it.
What's up, Uno?
What up, fam? You back? You good?
That's on the gang.
On the gang, huh?
Hey, what the nigga say? Dead homies.
Dead homies? Dead
homies.
Roz, what's good? A Trap said my grandson got you some Goku bag. Oh, Goku bag. I feel that. I'm not mad at that.
That's fly.
So hip hop album of the year. It goes to, I'm not gonna do a drum roll for everyone, but this is a big one. This is a big one, so it deserves a drum roll.
Yeah, who won this? I don't even know who was nominated for this.
The name Uno Sin, album of the year, man, 2025. That's
it's only right. It's only right. It's only right.
All right, I'm gonna go through them. I'm gonna stop at the song of the year. OG David James, Big Time, featuring Big Time Bacon and the name Uno. We got most viral moment, Oxnard fights ICE. That's my favorite one. So shout out to the people in Oxnard that we was the first in the country to fight back against ICE, like they do on the West Coast. So shout out to everybody in Oxnard. Most Aura, First Lady Mo won. Shout out to her, rap verse of the year. The name Uno, Late Night Freak. That's second award. 805 famous. So who's the most famous in the 805? That's Anderson .Paak. I mean, who else would it have been? Podcast of the year, Iceberg Lounge. Hustler of the year, the name Uno. 805 Restaurant of the year, Smoking Jays. New Artist of the year, 3BK Rue. Party Starter of the year, the name, the Party Starter of the year, Devin Smith. And this is the big one, Artist of the year. Who won Artist of the year? Mark 40, man. Shout out to Mark 40 for Artist of the year. These were all voted on. I hear a little echo on you, Big Mike. If you could turn down the if you're listening, I don't know if it's on the phone or whatever, but there's a little echo. If these were all voted on by the community, though, shout out to all the artists who won an award. Yeah, man, y'all.
Yeah, I think I miss some, man. I miss some.
What'd you say?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
I missed some. Damn.
Well, if you missed any, like Uno, all the results are posted on connect.club, and I will be doing a blog post, like consolidating it, so you don't have to go to every single post to see who won. You can just see it all in one post. That should be up after this show, where you can check that out.
Yeah, because I only heard I won 2 awards. I want to know how many more I won.
Greedy.
I want to see how I'm whipping feet.
Greedy.
Oh, you can't get that nigga shit, cuz. You can't get cuz shit.
Let me know, Roz, what up? Willis, what up? Thank you for joining. Key, what up? Chat, are you guys hearing the echo too, or is that just me? If it's just me, then we can keep it going. But if the chat's hearing it, then somebody got me. It might be your mic.
Is the mic? I'll take the mic off.
Yeah, there's just an echo. He said, Trap said he appreciated being nominated, man. You went hard last year. And we gonna be watching in 2026. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna be
Hey,
watching in
why
2026.
I win more? Why can't I win? Why I gotta be humble? I gotta have a humble pie with whipping feet. I didn't know I gotta be humble with whipping boy feet.
Who said that? Jody said it's echoing. Okay, check 1 2. I don't hear it anymore. Let me know if you.
No, I took the mic off.
I don't hear it anymore either. Yeah. Uno ain't nobody saying that you won. You won. He just said he won them all. I said it's greedy, and you said you wanted to be more greedy. So I was, it is. Damn, issues today. Don't mind the bugs, y'all. We just getting back to it. We've been, like I said, we've been off for about 2 weeks, so we just getting our mojo back. Blurry Hairs, thank you for joining. Trap said it's fixed. Rod says, Lord, I left you a voice message 2 weeks ago. On my phone. I mean, I guess that's where you leave voice messages. Let me look.
I wasn't coming back with no bullshit. I was like, where else do you leave a voice
message? Yeah, nah, but I don't know. I don't really ever check my voice messages.
I think that was my microphone that had the echo. I'm at the
Okay, yeah, no, you sound much cleaner. You sound much cleaner now. So.
Oh, I sounded cleaner with the microphone too.
It was just the echo. That's it.
But yeah, I gotta fix it to where it don't have no echo.
You probably gotta have headphones or some shit like that. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, because the new videos I've been doing, you see, I just busted 120K on a reel.
Okay.
Yeah, I just busted 120K, and they was over there talking about I sound like I have breathing problems, so I had to bust the mics out on. You know what I'm saying? They not too happy with that last reel. I went in there and told the nigga Fabulous I don't know what he was doing dissing 50 Cent, and I got attacked yesterday from New York.
Not the East Coast versus West Coast. Yeah.
All I said was, Fabulous, I don't want to hear no crying when 50 Cent come and get his lick back, right? And I posted the reel right before Sunday Night Football, and it topped out at 120K, and they're not talking nice to me in the comments.
That's funny, man. Now, I mean, that's not what the internet's for, talking nice. So we knew that was gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I ain't tripping, but I did see what comes with views, like because I like to engage, right?
Yeah.
I can only engage so much. I like if you go listen to them comments, I'm gonna die. I got breathing problems. I'm gonna die. Grandpa, you need to start a family. I'm sucking.
Like, what does that even mean, yo? That's like, what does that even fucking mean? That's
the other one. When you go look at the comments, if you want to get a laugh, just go check the reel out. Go look at what they telling me. I'm just eating 50 cents pole. I'm like, cuz what?
Wait, what?
Bro, they in there. You a 50 cent dick eater, pole holder, ball juggler, bro. they going so wild in the comments, cuz it got to a point yesterday where I was like, you know what? I'm done, cuz.
Damn. Hold on. Okay, I see it. Hold on. Let me see. We're gonna pull this up. Man, look like you had 219 now.
See? I refreshed it.
219, man. Shout out. He ending the year on viral. Let's go.
Yeah,
he's back out here.
Wait till you see that nigga next year's awards, you motherfuckers.
219K. Let's go. All right, let's check this out. This is a new video from Big Mike.
Keep it 100 with you. I don't want to hear no crying when 50 get back. I don't want to hear no crying out of you, Fab, because you got together with 3 other cats, got a little diss song, but y'all know about playing with that boy. Look, I'm not no 50 advocate, right? I done got a couple of videos up I say he be hating, right? Like the whole thing about Diddy, just the way he play and get out, right? Well, I'm telling you right now, everybody sends everybody like, oh, Fab got directly at him, bro. You a well-known woman beater. Be cool. I don't hear no crying out of you and your other cards. Yeah, y'all better go ahead and tighten up, because he ain't already sent the shot that he gonna get back. So I don't want to hear no boo-hooing. No, I didn't mean it. Oh, I was just playing big, bro. Because, see, you went over there and sat up with 2 other dudes that got mental health issues and unk issues and kind of mad the wave is home. And y'all done went over there and hollered at the boy Boo-Boo. And you know he don't be playing fair. You know he at the top of the hating list. You know, everybody that didn't beef with him get put on skates. And so you talking about you not a squatter, but you well know DV cases. So I don't hear no boo-hooing and no crying when 50 come back out here and get his lick back. And all you other cats from New York, they're like, oh, Fab did that, Fab did that. You better come to his aid because you know how the boy gonna play it. Everybody know how 50 gonna play it. Ain't nobody safe at this point. Oh, well. I don't hear no crying. I don't hear no crying at all.
All right, so 219,000. Make sure you follow Straight Lace No Chase. Wait, I didn't mean to cut that off. I wanted to read some of these comments and give you
read some
give you a chance to respond to them in real time.
When 50 get back, I don't hear no crying.
BX Lex says, bro, you one burger from a heart attack. How do you reply?
Nigga, I just smacked a double today, homemade. I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
BX Lex can't spell. I hate when niggas want to talk shit in the comments and they can't spell, bro. You automatically disqualified. DJ Weez Baby says, you the only one ready to cry. How do you respond?
Hold on, let me see. Can y'all see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? Yeah.
Let's see. Peichi Cole. Ooh, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's about.
Well, I got videos up doing numbers. Oh, that one at 140. Oh, yeah, that's a code.
Let's see. D forever young 21 says this dude sounds like a 50 Cent lover. DJ Coffee Trophy says, big bro, go watch some Good Times or something. You don't know nothing about this. How do you respond to that?
I responded to it. I said, nah, I like the Jamie Foxx show. I responded directly to that nigga and said, nah, I like the Jamie Foxx.
Sir Winston II says, we all from NY. And Master P in the comments, he just said, hey, what does that mean? How do you interpret that?
Hey, look at it. I responded to it. And that's the real Master P. That nigga said, hey, I responded, B.
G from Earth says, C. I'm dead. All right. Yo, don't tell me this shit goes on. It goes on and on. This is why I hate the internet, bro. I hate the internet. Shout out to
bro. Look how many comments there are. Tell the listeners how many comments there are, bro.
So I see. Hold on.
It'll tell you at the top. It'll tell you how many comments and how next to the views. It's hella comments, bro.
6,000 comments.
Yes,
plus 6,000 plus comments.
Bro. In a lot of them comments, bro. And a lot of them comments, right? Either I'm a pole rider or I'm too old to be doing this shit. They are bashing your nigga Big Mike in the comments.
Oh yeah, the internet is prime location for ageism, my nigga.
But see, that's what
young niggas.
Yeah, that's what I signed up for. So, but see, what they don't know, I was engaging a lot until I just couldn't engage no more. I was engaging when it was 1,000 comments. But after 1,000, I said, I can't talk to y'all no more. You see, you just told me. I just looked at it and it said 120,000. I didn't know it was 219,000.
Yeah. So and that means it got 100,000. When was the last time you looked at it?
I looked at it. I looked at it like an hour ago.
So 100,000 an hour. So you gonna hit over 500K probably. Cool Writing says Fab is actually a better rapper than 50.
Yeah.
50 and King Harris said 50 ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, he not.
Cool Writing says, I guarantee you 50 won't respond with a rap because he can't, hence why Fab did what he did. Cool Writers West Coast. I mean, he did say, to be fair, 50 said he is gonna come out and play. So if y'all don't know what's going on, there's been a little beef between Fab, Mano, Dave East, and who's the other one?
That Jim Jones, Fab,
Jim Jones. That's all.
It's Jim Jones podcast. Yeah,
it's Jim Jones podcast. So they're in a building. 50 called him squatter, said he was going to buy the building or some shit like that. And so they all responded with a battle track, which I love. I love that they put it on wax. And Fab snapped. Yo, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Fab snapped. But I didn't know his DV history. I had no idea. Honestly, I didn't know anything about Fab other than he rapped.
Hold on, I'm not mad at you for not knowing because I know how you is with the internet. But I'm gonna ask Uno, do y'all remember when Fab was whooping Emily?
Yes.
Okay.
I remember when that nigga Fab was whipping Emily ass.
Okay.
Who's Emily?
That's his baby mama. That's his baby mama.
The girl from Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, the girl from Love and Hip Hop. They still together now. They got a kid with each other. But at one time, him and Emily was going through it, and he was punching her out. He was punching her out to the point he didn't knock the tooth out. On top of that, he got into it. Her daddy jumped into it. He whipped pistol out on Pops. Said, nigga,
I did hear about that. I heard about the beating the dad up, but that's the only thing I ever did hear about.
Hold on. He didn't whoop Pops. He up Yistel on Pops and said, nigga, don't worry about what I do to my bitch. And Pops got his blower and said, nigga, that bitch is still my daughter. So listen. So y'all know how I do my shorts, right? I always try to hit the facts, but I always try to throw something funny in there. And the whole thing about it was, like, nigga, you're playing with 50 Cent. He's going to call you a woman beater, right? So in the comments, there's a lot of comments saying, nigga, 50 Cent's a woman beater too. So I had to get it. One of them niggas like, allegedly. Nigga, allegedly. That nigga Fab has got arrested for whooping Emily. So we don't. So and it is what it is, man. Like my main thing about engaging and catching my second win, because I've been doing hella reels, right? I've been posting a reel a day since I've been gone. And I was just to let the chat know, I was busy at the time that the show was at 5 o'clock. It ain't nothing like a lot of people's hitting me. What's up with you? Connect the coast. Mind your business, nigga. I had a lot of shit going on, nigga. Anyway, I'm back. But listen, the reel's been popping, bro. And I started posting them back on YouTube. But I forgot, when you have a reel that's gonna catch the algorithm, because that's all that did. Because I just talk about what everybody else talking about. And my key points when I do my reels is I always try to throw something in there, a curveball. And that's what I threw in there. Like, nigga, remember, you talking greasy to a nigga that likes to play these internet games, right? And you used to whoop your bitch. So, because the 50, like, I agree with y'all in the chat, right? I agree with y'all in the chat. On a lyrical standpoint, 50 can't fuck with Fab, right?
Nah, never.
But Fab, since you jumped out there and played with 50, can you fuck with him in this internet? That's
a whole nother beast.
And that's what everybody that is attacking me from New York. Like, I appreciate the one bro that said, "Hey, bro, we all from New York, and you niggas know how he gonna play. You niggas know how he..."
But I do think that's why it was smart for him to do a track, because it's hard to meme away a track. Like, Drake couldn't do it, and you know what I'm saying? Drake, nobody can really meme away a good track. Like, so I think that was smart for Fab to do. I think 50 just might let it go just because of that.
He said he ain't letting shit go. 50 posted a picture of him giving a toast to New Year's, right? He said, check this out, niggas. I'm busy right now. But
he said, I'm gonna come out to play, but I feel like that's cap though. I don't think that's cap. I think that I don't think he gonna come outside.
Lord, that nigga is Petty Jane. That nigga loves this bullshit.
But I'm saying like, he's not gonna come out with bars. I don't think.
Okay, with bars. Okay.
And anything other than that is uncivilized. You know what I'm saying? Anything other than the bar, I don't think niggas are gonna be excited about anything but bars, and he's not gonna do that. So that's why I think it was smart for Fab to play it that way.
No rap fans are gonna care about nothing but bars. The internet is
that's true.
The internet is gonna eat up if he starts bringing dirt up on all three of them niggas, because that's what
that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
And I feel the hip hop community, because like you said, next year we going into more music based, right? But nigga, I hate how people look at my reel and the shit I said when.
Damn. Don't drop. He dropped. Get us come back. And I don't even know. Damn, what's going on with y'all? There you go. Yo, there you go. That's better. Should give me a mic check? Nah, I can't hear you.
It just kicked me out, cuz.
Check.
Yeah,
Okay.
it just kicked me out.
Now I seen you had the circle of death. I was like, oh man, we come back. Cool Rider says, word OG. Trap says that's why he canceled Fab. Shout out to Kush, just joined. Shout out Kush, just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, man. Let us know what you think about the Fab track. Hit us up, leave us a message, 805-316-1311. I do want to talk about I wanted to get y'all opinion on this fuck the streets movement, since y'all dibble and dabble. you know, a little bit with the streets.
I ain't dibbling down. I'm married to these motherfuckers, and I did a short on that one too. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad
where you at with it? Give us the overview of the short. Where you at?
Check it out, man. It's the right message. It's the wrong messenger, right? Like the thing about the streets is you're a product of your environment, man. And the streets ain't for everybody. That's why they make sidewalks, man. I'm a product of my environment, man. I live and bred in these things. I did 17 years behind being in the streets. Nothing to be proud of. But no man that has successfully became rich about talking about the streets should have came with that narrative. And then switch his narrative up once the backlash came, as in, nigga, what are you talking about? It's the right message, wrong messenger. We should never preach death and destruction to these kids or the streets forever, whatever. Like, you always give a man, a child, a young black female, a young Hispanic female, whatever ethnicity, a chance to leave the streets. Like I've always said, the streets are not for everybody. That's why they make sidewalks. I got two brothers that ain't never touched the penitentiary that are married and successful.
Y'all hear me? Sorry, my
much better. Much better.
I just to make not to over talk it, right? It was the right message, wrong messenger. Like 21 Savage, sit your ass down, Mister. It's a knife, right? Because nigga didn't see you on this, but nigga, the streets was the one talking about free you immigrant when they came and snatched your punk ass up.
And just to get a chat more context, because I just asked the panel, but so 21 Savage, he just dropped the album and it kind of flopped. And you know, I don't think that I don't know if these two things have anything to do with each other.
It did flop until he did the interview. Then once he did the interview, it didn't flop anymore.
Yeah.
So the original projections was 46K, and then the interview dropped, and then his projections went up to 115K.
Yeah.
So I don't think it flopped because 115 is lit in this industry.
In this day and age.
So it went up to 115K first week.
For first week,
yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. What interview did he do? Because I didn't see that.
He did an interview with Big Bank, and I want to tell y'all
the same nigga that did the whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, the nigga that worked at the radio station in Atlanta, Big Bank, he just got smaller. He ain't big no more. He's Slim Bank now. He did the big boy shit. He went got that surgery, right? But anyway, I want to say I watched the interview, right? And it was a good, entertaining interview. It was one of the best. Like Big Bank's a good interview, right? He ain't better than Uno, but the nigga dope, right?
Wait, hold on. Before you get into that tangent, I want to give the chat the full context. So, Did the fuck the streets happen in that interview where he said fuck the streets?
So he did the interview and then he tweeted 2 days later, fuck the streets. So it all came from what he was talking about in the interview.
So got you. Okay, now Big Mike, now you can continue.
There was a segment in the interview where they were talking about Rat Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? And the bullshit that was going on. So that's where he was getting backlash for what he was saying, what was snitching and was not, the snitching that was going on and all the beef. So like 2 days later, he came with the fuck the streets. I listened to the album, right? And I felt it was what we call it? It was something to be said to produce the album, like to promote the album, right? But the backlash of it was niggas was on his bumper, but there was some niggas that agreed with him. But like I said, to let you and Uno talk, right? It would have been different if the message came from a nigga like Killer Mike. Or a nigga like Bun B, right? 21 Savage is not the nigga to say fuck the streets when the streets is what his whole career is built on. You know what I'm saying?
That's interesting. Uno, where you at with Uno?
I want to respond to Cool Writings and then I want to respond to you. This is how can I say this? Nice.
Don't say it nice. I like when you talk that shit.
What we fail to realize, like as we get older and like as the game evolves and changes and shit like that, we don't realize that a million sales, right? Like whatever you were used to back in the heyday of when albums were, you know, hand and fist. You get a CD, you buy it. Whatever that was, right? Like Wayne did 1 million first week, right? Like that was like the big old thing, Carter 3. That's dead. It's dead because streaming, to get one stream, to get one unit bought, someone has to stream that 3,000 times or 1,500 times, depending on what streaming service you're using, right? So when somebody says 115K is slap in the face, what you're saying is, which is little, I don't think you're realizing that he has to triple the amount of numbers that was done before to get the 115K. So if a nigga has to stream something 1,500 times, a nigga didn't have to buy it 1,500 times for it to be one unit. The nigga just bought it one time and it was a unit. So now it's just the system's different. So you gotta adjust the way you look at shit, because shit like that makes me call you an O-head. And to answer your question about this, I disagree a little bit with Big Mike, and only because I get the messenger and the messaging. I do get that, but I think it is necessary from somebody whose career was predicated on the streets. Like, I feel like if a Killer Mike or a Bun B who didn't come from the streets, as far as music, right? Like, their music isn't street music. I feel like niggas would just be like, shut your ass up. Like, you ain't never told a gun, so how can you tell me streets is dead? But if niggas that are in this shit made money from this shit and they're saying, yo, the streets is dead, I think it does hold a little bit of weight for the conversation. I think that's why we're having the conversation. Because if it was from a Bun B, I don't think any of us would have even brought that shit up.
I mean, to Uno's point, D1 has been saying that shit forever, and that's what niggas was like, shut your bitch ass up. We don't want to hear that shit from you. So I think to Uno's point, he's very much right. I just think that for it to stick, you do have to stand on it. You know what I'm saying? And then the conversation that's being had, I for me, like, I don't have much to say about it because I just don't like to speak on street shit. Like, I just don't like to speak on it. I don't have much to say about it. But
I've always respected that about you, and we've had this conversation a million times over.
I don't think I ever said Chris Brown was bigger than Michael Jackson. So I think you're just talking out your ass. No one on the chat, just somebody in the chat said that. And I think you're just speaking out your ass, because I've never said that. So
Cool Writing says, "Be real, please. I've owned 5 plaques from Spotify that I don't even want. I hear you though. Chris Brown is bigger than Michael Jackson. The streets is different. Ask your OG. I mean, look.
But that's why they're saying the streets are dead. The morals and codes that allow the streets to be the streets are no longer put into place. So they're saying that is why the streets are dead. I don't have to ask my OG. I understand what the 90s gangbanging was versus now, and why the streets are dead, because there is no the politics behind it is different. The movement about it is different. The money in the streets are different. Niggas can't go get dope, flip the dope, and be a millionaire. That shit is dead. You can't do that no more. So weed is now at a dispensary. Like, you can. So now that dope is now flipped. Now it was crack in the 90s, but now all the kids know what a nigga look like by doing crack. So they not doing crack no more. And then now pills is filled with fentanyl. So I'm not about to go get pills from a nigga on the street when I could go get it from Kaiser, because it's filled with fentanyl. So the street hustle itself is done. And then now niggas is snitching. You got killers snitching on each other. You got niggas politicking on each other. So yeah, he's saying from the streets that I grew up on, what made me a gangster, that shit is dead. And I don't think that's even up to debate.
But and this is so like I listen. I always constructively listen, right? So when these niggas are saying the streets is dead, that you're correct in what you're saying. When I say the streets is never dead, because the niggas still playing them, niggas are adapting to other thing. A lot of times I say when niggas saying the streets is dead, it's because the streets didn't play out for them the way they wanted it to, right? And this is the thing. We're also mixing the conversation of streets and industry. That's why a lot of times when you two are talking that are both in the industry, I'm quiet. That's like a lot of times when I talk on the street shit, you niggas come and ask me something, right? This is the thing about it, bro. Like, I always listen and I understood what Uno was saying. But as in, the streets ain't never gonna die. What it is, some of you niggas that are coming outside need to stay on the sidewalks and spectate. That's it. Because I got another round posted tomorrow, right? These niggas are playing the dangerous game, as in seeing that you playing with the streets and you're trying to transition over to this industry and it's not playing out the right way. So you're still trying to find a way to make this shit sound cute, and it's not cute because right now there's somebody dying in the streets for not playing these games. You see what I'm saying? But I understand. I agree.
I mean, I guess what I'm saying is, okay, what I mean by, so what I'll ask this. You can put us all on because I'm gonna ask Big Mike questions. Do you think you can agree that how you were raised into the street life is no longer exists? That
I totally agree with you with that.
Okay, so and then you agree with the notion of getting money is no longer the same, right?
Nigga, I'm a nigga that still got his hand in a cookie jar. This shit is all the way changed. Yes, nigga, that's the main thing I agree with you when you just went on your rant.
Like, right. You can't just go get money no more. Like you can't just go get it.
Yeah, the way you got to get money now, you got to take a risk, nigga, a hell of a risk because they done put a twist in the game. Yeah, so yeah.
I guess what I'm trying to say is hood niggas and street niggas aren't dead, right? Those are still. The thought process of what you were raised on and how you politic is still around. I'm more so talking about the street code and what allows the streets
to out the window.
Niggas can't make no Frank Lucas bread. Niggas can't be no Al Capone right now.
Matter of fact, main thing, that mass shooting that happened in my city, nigga, never in my life would I go get down on my enemies at a kid's birthday party. Main example, the streets is dead. The morals and codes are out the window. They niggas wouldn't kill some kids. You know what I'm saying?
And when I say that, I don't mean to be disrespectful, right? It's not disrespectful to the niggas still in the streets. I'm just saying, my daughter will never know what gang banging culture is in the 90s, and we know it because it was still. Gang banging was still a thing, you know what I mean? Street code was still a thing.
That's where I fall.
Thing no more.
That's where I fall with this conversation because I've heard so much. It's like people are on there is no middle ground in this conversation. What it feels like there is no nuance to this conversation. It's either like I love the streets and fuck everybody that says something different, or fuck the streets and fuck everybody else that says different. And to me, I think it's like, let's define what are we talking about when we say the streets, right? Because if we're talking about people who are telling you stories about the streets that I think are important, because like I said, I'm not from the streets, but I got a good picture of what that shit was like from people who were and from people who were telling cautionary tales of what to avoid, right? Like that did help me because I ended up in some crazy situations, and because the thing that brought us together, the thing that aligned me with street niggas was our love for the music. Like the niggas that was really doing it and telling stories and was really about the music. When we got in the studio together, I didn't know I was kicking it with killers because we was really aligned on that music. I
want to play devil's advocate a little bit, just with what you said, just a little bit. Do you feel like, yes, I agree with you, right? I get what you're saying. I hear the underline of what you're saying. I feel like there is a middle ground. I don't feel like how you feel like there's one side or the other, right? Like I do feel like there is a nuance in the middle ground. I fit in that place. Like I don't think like I got my niggas, my homeboys from the block that will if you was at Sin of Madness, you see my real big homie. Like my name is after that nigga. He was like, I keep the nigga around, but the nigga, you know what I mean? Like he had to teach. Yes, it's necessary to know the steps to how to move around the street. But what I'm saying is, I feel like that's our error. There's the street code now that you would tell somebody ain't got nothing to do with colors, ain't got nothing to know with being on a block, ain't got nothing to know about being knowing like, oh no, don't go down that street. We don't really got that shit no more like that.
But that's not what I'm really talking about. What I'm talking about is the universal shit. Like, yo, like look a nigga in his eyes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if a nigga dap you up, dap that nigga back. If a nigga disrespect, like just I'm talking about.
But that's respect though.
I learned that from
Street
from and what I'm saying, I'm not saying that the middle ground doesn't exist. What I'm saying is I don't hear that in this conversation. I only hear people saying one thing or the other. I haven't really, but I do think there's a lot more people in the middle where I don't think we need to fully get rid of the street. Like, I think people should still tell stories and do the thing, but maybe the whole, like, you know, rapping about your ops and smoking on tukas and dancing on graves, that's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to me, it's like, what are we talking about when we say this? I know, and Uno, you broke it down. What 21 Savage is talking about, but I feel like people are taking their own version of what the streets is in their mind and applying that to this conversation.
You're completely right, because the first nigga to hop out the box once he said it was Boss Man D-Lo's homie that just came home from doing 10 years, and he came from a spot of me. Like, you have niggas that are street niggas and do time. It adds on to the street shit. Like I did a lot of time. So when that nigga spoke that, he said, nigga, what the fuck you mean? I just came back from doing 10 years and I love the streets and the streets love me. That's a nigga mindset that's right there. There's not a nigga in the industry. So that's what I agree with you with. Like, you had just said something that you told me that story about you being in the studio sessions with some known members that I know personally. And I'm like, nigga, do you know who you was fucking with? And I respected the story for back then. That's how it used to mix. So I totally agree with both y'all. That like I should say this. I just feel like 21 being a messenger of that shit, and you profited the most off the streets, nigga, you were the wrong one to say it, nigga. And I really feel like these stories still should be told by niggas, right? I agree with you with that, and I agree with Uno, right? But I really feel like a lot of niggas that are talking about fuck the streets, nigga, then get out of them, nigga, and quit rapping about them, nigga. You got a whole bunch of other shit to rap about. You in love with the bitch Lotto right now. Rap about her big booty. Because, nigga, after you said fuck the streets, I want to listen to your album, and I'm not going to and give my little rating of it. It's okay, right? You got a song called Dog Shit with the hardest bitch rapping right now, right? And you talking that street shit. So you see what I'm saying? Like, that's one of my favorite songs on there, because it's that mix of, you know what I'm saying, party shit. You on there with you on there with my bitch Glow talking about dog shit, which is a street term, talking street shit, and you said fuck the street. But like Uno said, here go the publicity, because your album was failing. You know what I'm saying? Let me throw this out there. And you're constantly trying to defend some street shit going on in your city, Rat Atlanta, because you're still friends with a nigga that was crying on the phone, another nigga that's deep in the streets, and you're in the middle, right? They got a lot of shit going on out there. And not to over talk, like I said, my main thing about it, right message, wrong messenger. Nigga, you shut up. Some of these niggas need to shut up.
I hear you, and I guess I hate the saying agree to disagree, right? Yeah. But like I feel I understand what you're saying. I hear what you're saying from the aspect of dropping the album and talking about and being a contradiction, right? Like I would never argue that standpoint. Like you're like you can't say fuck the streets and then all you talking about is street shit on your album. So I get it, but to play devil's advocate a little bit, I just don't think the message can't. I think when he was saying fuck the streets, it was in a row of tweets. And in the row of tweets, he was talking about how he's the nigga behind the scenes that's putting niggas together. Yeah. So he was saying like Future, he was saying like Quavo, Offset, y'all niggas fix that. Like, Gunna, like y'all Thug, Gunna, get on the phone, y'all niggas fix that. Fuck the streets. Like, fuck what these niggas is talking about while y'all shouldn't work together. I think we as whole, after listening to his interview and then we put our own notion on what he meant. I just did it. Like what I think fuck the streets meant for him. But he literally was saying, if we're taking it literal, like we should take niggas' word literal, it was in a row of tweets of him saying pretty much everybody patch up this shit. Thug and Lucci just did it. And this was the biggest street shit in Atlanta. Fuck the streets. I think that's in the notion he was going about it. I think because he used that language, we're so like, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? But I feel like, I don't think he's wrong. I feel like it has to be a nigga like that. Because if Thug says fuck the streets, you gonna be mad. You just got out of jail mad at Gunna. You just went on a whole campaign about street shit. It can't be anybody that's not in the streets. Because like I said, if Bun B said it, you said Bun B. If Bun B said it, Are we even having this conversation?
But that's this is my question, right? Like, and there's two more topics I want to talk about. So let's be brief with our answers.
Got you.
But to me, what does it say about us as a culture that this is even a question? That this is even a question.
I was literally gonna say that, but I didn't want y'all niggas to call me. I didn't want to be called that nigga. But this is literally, we're the only culture that talks about ghetto shit. Niggas killing. And niggas is on the field like, fuck that, nigga. Streets ain't dead. Like, nigga, what are we? Nobody.
And I won't say we the only. I won't say we the only ones. It's just no, we're not. We're not. White, like the Appalachians.
White people don't have that. We don't. There is no popular music that is telling niggas to kill niggas.
No. They don't have, but they do have. They do have pop culture, like the motorcycle culture. They have pop culture that does promote this type of shit. The difference is we just do it better and we make it look cooler, so everybody's watching us do it.
I won't die on this horse because we do got to move on. But I can't remember a time I've ever heard. Like rock music is kill yourself. Or like kill your mama, or like, but I've never heard like, and that's an Eminem type rock music. I've never heard any nigga in pop culture, like any white that's like a popular white ever promote going to snipe a nigga head off. Like I've never heard that.
Oh yeah, I mean, and like, there's a whole genre called death metal. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not gonna be big to you. It's not gonna be big to you because you're not white like that. That's like how we black. That's like for white people. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna know about that.
But I do though. I do. I enjoy heavy metal. But what I'm saying is a lot of heavy metal is about hurting themselves, hurting themselves, and hurting the people like their parents, the closest to them. What I'm saying is you never hear
sex, drug, and rock and roll.
For sure. That's music, though. So I'm not talking that's music.
I'm just saying that's just, to me, across the board, that's equally as negative as any image that, I mean, I know we do the drive-bys and stuff, but to me, it's like no different, is what I'm saying. Okay. And they do push that shit. I just think to say that we're the only culture that glorifies it, I think is a little bit misleading. But we get the most. They see it from us the most because we make it look the coolest and we make it the most profitable, which is problematic across the board. But to me, like it says a lot that I think we're fighting more to keep the problematic behaviors than we are to have the actual conversation about like what are we gonna do about the results of these? What are we gonna do about the byproducts of these problematic behaviors? And to me, that is a crazy thing to see. That's a crazy thing to see.
I feel it.
But let us know what you think in the chat.
Good conversation.
Are you with the Fuck the Streets movement? Are you against it? Where do you stand? Let us know in the chat. Let's talk about Miss Nicki Minaj. I talked about it a little bit on Friday when I was on the stream by myself, but I definitely want to hear y'all take on it. Because I have like a very unpopular take on Nicki just in general. But I know, Uno, I feel like you're a fan of hers.
Whoa!
No, I mean, I've only heard you say complimentary things about her. That's why I'm saying that.
She's crazy, but she done jumped off the porch now, so now I can jump off.
No, but what I was about to say is I knew you were a fan of her, so did what she say affect that in any way? Like, how are you looking at her now?
I just, at the end of the day, you just can't, certain things you just can't stick up for it. You know what I mean? It's like when Kanye, I'm a huge Kanye fan, but when Kanye starts going into his bags of anti-Semitic and shit like that, it's like you can't defend that. You feel me? So I don't know what her thought process is, but as far as Nicki Minaj and me being like a supporter of her, yeah, I'm probably jumping off that bandwagon just because of the hypocrisy in itself. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you're literally sitting with somebody who's bashed you. You are a person who is super petty, super passionate. When people talk shit about you, you go on Twitter rants and do what you've been doing and trying to do a smear campaign on Rock Nation and Desi Perez and all this shit. We know what you do in your antics. So the fact that you're doing this, and then the only thing that can go to my mind is like your husband refuses to register as a sex offender. Like he refuses to re-register as a sex offender. And I feel like this is your way of federally, because you can't do anything with the state, but they can do it federally. And I feel like this is your way of lining that so that you can look out for your own pockets and your own, your own thing. But yeah, I just can't stand with it because it just don't make sense to me. It's like me on this voicing how much I think anybody who voted for Trump is an idiot because you're voted for hate. Like you voted for bigotry. You voted for people to get ripped apart from their family. And then that's me saying when I get on, that nigga give me $1 million. Hey, yeah, I'm Team Trump. Like I just think that that's absolutely idiotic, and I just can't support that. So
there's no integrity. Cool Writing says, I think she did that slip on purpose in case they don't help her out. She's going to diss them. Rap shit. Set up wise. Cali Belly, thank you for joining. Big Mike, what do you think about it?
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. In the spirit or my morals and standards of not having nothing nice to say, and she's a woman of color, I'm just gonna leave it alone. Y'all already know. You already know. Like real talk, bro. I'm gonna leave it alone because I don't have nothing nice to say about it, bro. Like once a person show you who they really is, believe it. Outside of the fame, fortune, her thing, what she did is all the way off code for her.
And I didn't give the chat the context. This has been everywhere, so I'm sure everybody heard about it. But just in case you've been under a rock, Nicki Minaj went to go speak for T Pusa and Erica Kirk, and basically just shit all over, her fans. She shit all over her gay fans. She shit all over her black fans. She shit all over black women in general, and just it was top-notch coonery at its highest form, if I do say so.
But I will say, I said all that to say Nicki's fans are still going to be her fans because she has created a thing called a cult. And when you are in a cult, the leader can do whatever the fuck they want, whatever the fuck, and y'all are still going to ride. So she didn't necessarily alienate her fan base because they gonna still be her fans. She alienated the people the type of people that her fan base is of that aren't in her fan base. Because Nicki can do this and drop something and it's gonna go crazy. Her fans are.
That's what I'm curious. That's what I'm curious to see. Because losing 10 million followers is not a small thing.
Those are a lot of people lined with the Democrats. A lot of people that were celebrities.
Hold on, they fact check that. It wasn't 10. It was more like 3.
Okay.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
But that's still a lot.
Right? That's a lot. That's what I was going to continue to say. And she deleted her Instagram before it became
that. That's what I was gonna get to. Like that to me, when you have to shut off the water, so the house don't flood. For sure. That's kind of crazy. But for me, like, so niggas know I've said this before. I've never liked Nicki Minaj really. Like she does the Kendrick Lamar thing with her voice. I don't like that shit.
You always gotta bring up K-Dot, bro.
Because he does that. He don't
like character rappers.
I don't like character rap, but I honestly, more than that, I hate fake ass sex workers. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. It bothers me.
She wasn't fucking for the bag. How you know?
It bothers me so much for someone to call themselves Nicki Minaj and then rap about how hard it is to fuck is crazy to me. I don't like that. I've never liked that shit. It has always bothered me, and I don't like fake sex. It's like the equivalent of somebody who sells their Instagram pictures on OnlyFans. Like that shit should be a federal crime, my nigga. I don't like fake ass sex workers. It's terrible. And she's one of those people to me. So I've always like, to me, for someone who would name themselves Minaj and like try to reap the benefits of the sex work industry without doing the work, they'll do and say anything. You feel what I'm saying? So those are the type of people you gotta watch.
Hey, my nigga like real 304s. Yeah.
That nigga's crazy. That nigga said if you promoting being a hoe and you ain't a hoe, nigga, I don't fuck with you.
I can't. Like, I trust you the least. I trust you the least in
if
the
you
world.
talking shit like you suck dick good and you ain't never sucked a dick, bitch, I'm cool on you.
Yeah, super cool.
My nigga KO got me at bitch. If you selling Instagram pictures on OnlyFans,
no,
bitch,
that's for real.
It should be a federal. It should be
I
a
don't even be on OnlyFans, and that's the realest shit. That's the realest shit.
The one time I subscribed to an OnlyFans, that's what happened, and I was like, oh no. I know that was God talking to me, talking about what are you doing, you horny ass nigga? You better stop.
I'm gonna tell you something. When I had all that bread, it was horny one night. Next video wasn't getting it, nigga. I went to OF and got duped like that. So you touch the nigga on a spiritual level.
That shit is like, yo, that's like, you can't be playing with people like that, bro. You can't be playing with people like that. And it's just, it says a lot about a person who would do that. It says a lot about it.
What's up the topic you got, Killer? You said
the third topic and final topic. I don't know if you saw Big Mike. I know Uno did, but Avatar, Fire and Ash.
I ain't gonna diss it. I just to let y'all know, I've never been an Avatar fan, and to slide this in, so I didn't see it. And to put this in though, after y'all talk about Avatar, I did start watching Stranger Things.
Okay, let's go. Hey.
It is good, huh? It is good, huh? That motherfucker good, huh?
You know I come up in that era.
Come on, that's why I knew you would like it. I knew you would like it.
So I'm gonna tell you what happened. You know, I stayed with the girls, my nieces, right?
Yeah.
My nieces and Stranger Things out. So I fucked around and came in the spot, and they was watching the last episode 4 of this last season, and I was like, what the fuck is this, cuz? I'm like, hold on, cuz. And then I seen the nigga Vector, cuz. I'm like, who buff, cuz? What the powers and things? Then I seen the nigga Mike do some crazy shit. I said, so I went back to season 1 and hopped on. I'm on the bandwagon because I fuck with the Stranger Things.
Nice.
So we could talk. Did you see it all, or did we could talk about Stranger Things, or we could talk about?
He ain't caught up.
I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm at. I'm at the 3rd season, and I've watched. In this new season, because I'm going back, I have watched episode 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 come on.
8 comes on New Year. So you're caught up to where we're at now. You just didn't watch the first 3.
I watched them. I just haven't seen the first 3, and I'm on episode 8, season 3, when they fucking with the Russians right now.
Okay. So then let's do Avatar. Wait, why don't you fuck with Avatar?
I just never been an Avatar fan. I didn't watch the first movie until it came on DVD. I enjoyed it. Okay. I enjoyed it. I also, you got to remember, I was in the pen when the first one came out, so I didn't see it too when it was on DVD. The second one, I didn't really think was all that, so I wasn't I went to the theater and seen the second one. Like, no, that first one was the one, right? Because I think the first one
is the best one.
I think the first one is a cinematic classic, and I seen it on DVD or on a PlayStation 4. You know what I'm saying? When I came home from the pen, so I just wasn't like, oh man, I'm gonna go see Avatar. I'm already content with Predator Badlands as in one of my favorite movies of the year. So
okay. Uno, what did you think? Where'd you land with it?
I gave it a 6.
How did you see it? What format did you see it in?
I saw it in IMAX. But I went to
IMAX 3D or IMAX?
IMAX. Couldn't do 3D for 3 hours. That was brutal. That's brutal. It was a 6. It looks fire. Like that. Like you can't complain with how the shit looks. Like the shit looks dope. You're in their world. You're immersed in it. You are an avatar when you're watching Avatar. Like it's lit. That's rare that movies do that, right? Like rarely do you feel like you're in it. Like when you see the humans, they feel out of place. Like rarely do you get that. But as a whole, this is spoilers. If you haven't seen it, leave the chat. But I do feel like if you've seen the first 2, then you good. Like you don't need to see the third one for real. Like if you you've seen it. No, you've seen it. You've seen the third one. In the first 2, you're getting details that you missed in the second one. So the first one gives you details that you missed. The second one gives you details you missed in the first one. It's the same movie. It's just details. You're just getting expounded upon in the world. But it's the same fucking movie. The second one is the same movie as the third one and the first one. They combine both. They just, instead of Jake, you get the main Avatar nigga going with the Ash lady. Like it's the same. Instead of wind and bow and arrows, it's gun and fire. Like it's the same fucking movie. So for 3 hours, you're watching something that just looks dope. So to me, I'll just go to an aquarium if that's the case. But it was a cool. Aesthetically, it's a cool movie. I do like that. I do get to, like, you know, when you get answered that you're not, you know what I mean, that you're like, well, what about this? What about this? And you get it answered. That happens. I just felt like I don't like movies that don't take risk on themselves. And so when you're cooking up a movie, when you're cooking up a series of movies, when you have an idea like Avatar, when you're going to make 5 of them, right? Mm-hmm. You had already had in your mind you were going to make 5 of them when you made your first one. So take a risk in the third one with a cliffhanger. You finishing every storyline that you start in the beginning of the movies piss me off because they make the movies extra long when they don't need to be. Like, they really don't need to be 3.5 hours, but because y'all want to close up every storyline, just in case you don't get the budget to do 4, I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that, and it messes the movies up. Like, y'all are hoeing us from that, like, Spider-Verse. When you watch Spider-Verse and it ends with the cliffhanger, you like, what the fuck did I? That's it? Like, your mind is like, what the fuck? Like, nah, nigga, that's another hour missing in this movie. You want niggas to feel that, and Avatar, just because it's so long and they close up every storyline, it's a bitch. It's a bitch.
I will say, I mean, it doesn't necessarily close up every storyline because we don't know if the Colonel dies. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, it's the first one, and he's gonna come back to life. Yeah. He's gonna come back.
They said if this doesn't make $1 billion, they're not gonna do the fourth or the fifth one.
Hey, can I ask a question? Y'all talking about that same asshole Colonel?
Yeah.
Cuz still living?
Yeah, he's still around. He's still around.
It's the same movie, nigga. You watching niggas? Anyone that dies is irrelevant to the story.
So I don't. You know what they say about comic books? No one stays dead except for Uncle Ben in comic books. So I like when it comes to movies like this, I don't mind people coming back to life and shit. The thing. So it was long, right? Yeah. I went to see it at 11 at night and I got out at like 2:45 or some shit like that. So, but I will say I don't think they really do a good job of telling you how important it is to see this movie in IMAX 3D.
I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I gotta leave, bro.
No, all good.
All right. Hey, tomorrow. I'll see y'all tomorrow, bro. Sorry,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Deuces. It even though I understand like 3D does have the effect on certain people, it can make you nauseous. This movie, like, regardless of the story, it's the first time, like, it made me feel like watching the first Avatar, and I saw that in IMAX 3D. And the first Avatar is really immersive, and you felt like you were in their world. In this movie with IMAX 3D, it feels like you're wearing a Meta Quest without wearing a Meta Quest. Like, you are in that motherfucker, like, almost like you're watching a video game being played and you're the main character. Like Uno said, like, you're standing next to the avatars when the water splashes, it's coming out the screen at your face in the highest quality you have ever seen it. Like, it is fully worth watching this movie in IMAX 3D just for the visuals alone. It's insanity. I've never seen anything like it. That being said, this shit is the highest order of propaganda for colonizers I've ever seen in my life, yo. To the point where, like, halfway through the movie, I was just like, why don't they just say all the non-white people are dirty and gross and the white people in the movie deserve to have everything? Like, it was the most pro-colonizer, pro-settler propaganda I have ever seen. in my life. The first one is kind of like, okay, like the white guy is the hero. He becomes the main hero avatar out of nowhere, whatever. It's still a good story, right? The second one was bad because it's like bringing American like white picket fence values to like alien worlds where it's Sully's never quit. Sully's stick together. It's like shit that only white families would say to each other, but you see aliens with fake African accents and fake dreadlocks saying it. That made me sick. But this one was literally just like so pro colonizer, I couldn't do it, bro. Like the plot, it was very pro colonizer.
I envisioned. It's how I envision Thanksgiving. Like
factual. It's like if there was a movie about Thanksgiving and they shot it from the view of like pilgrims aren't that bad, you know, they're just trying to, you know, they just give them a chance.
Because in the third one, I did fuck with. I would agree with you all the way, right? Because I do agree with you. I think I do fuck with it a little bit because they show you like we do got to kill this nigga. Like we got to kill this nigga, but we can't kill this nigga. Like we got to kill this nigga because if they get this nigga, it's a wrap. So every movie from this point on, he's the MacGuffin. Like he is the main shit of every Avatar movie going here on out because he's both of both worlds. He literally is an Avatar mixed with human. Like he's not a human that had sex with an Avatar and they had Avatar babies. No, he's a human that adapted to the Avatars. He's the MacGuffin of the film. So every movie will be about him. I do fuck with it where it's like, nah, we got to kill this nigga so that they don't colonize and fuck up our Earth. Like I do fuck with that.
That part's cool, but the part I don't like is like this bitch is a goddess who literally turned him into that. And we focusing on this little nigga so much so at the end, all the avatars are touching this nigga like he's the savior. Like what? The ancestors who I've never seen. Well, I guess Susan Sarandon was, but even that scene is crazy. Just like when they see it's ancestors, and it's just like the white people have to be with the ancestors. It's like niggas cannot have nothing. To see the white lady standing with the ancestors was. As the final shot for me was like, yo, what are we saying? Are you trying to say that, like, imagine in Black Panther when he's going to the ancestral plane and it's Susan. That's what that shit looked like, bro. And he's like adopted some little white kid and just, yo, that's what that shit looked like. And it's hard to watch. It's hard to like. Because it's like they jack every indigenous culture and then make it like
every character is
a different indigenous culture.
Race. Yeah,
and it's so it's like
the actors that play them are different races. Like all of them are Black, Indian, Asian.
But to me, like I just don't like the ones that should obviously be Black aren't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, like the wifey's Black. Well, if you want to say Zoe Saldana, she's of color.
She's melanated. She's melanated.
Of color.
But I mean, like,
I mean, that's really it. Like the other guy is the Indian dude, like the main chief of the
Susan Sarandon teenager is like, yo.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Where
I can't, I can't.
Well, they said she's gonna be the main because she's gonna be the narrator of 4 and 5 going forward.
I mean, so and that makes sense.
She'll be like the main because we saw but we saw that. Okay, so in the IMAX 3D that you saw when Avatar Jesus popped up on the scene, was it a human? Was it look like a human to you, or did it just look like a giant avatar? Because to me, it looked like a giant human,
like the warrior mother.
No, like she's the girl is Jesus. I just want to let y'all know that teenage girl is Avatar Jesus. Mm-hmm. God is her spirit, and we saw the God in Like when we went through her mind or whatever.
Yeah.
Did that look like a huge avatar to you?
No,
or
it looked like human. It looked like
human to me as well.
Yeah.
They said it was a giant avatar, but I saw it in the big screen I could see it in, and
it looked like a white lady.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. So even that was crazy. Like what? Yeah, because that was my immediate thought. Like, why doesn't it look like an avatar? So it's just like I said, it's colonizer propaganda. It's beautiful colonizer propaganda, but it is colonizer propaganda.
Really good. I do want to ask you though. We've been on here for a minute. If you want to save it for tomorrow, we can. But
what's up?
I do want to ask you about all the leaks, all the Avenger leaks, all the goddamn the trailers.
I haven't been paying attention. So I haven't been paying attention.
When you went to the theater, what trailer did you see?
The Thor one.
Okay, when I went, I saw the Cap one.
And I know about him, but I want to see him in HD before I really
Well, you saw they dropped. So the Cap one they drop them the week after.
So I'm waiting to see the Cyclops one before I really dive in, but I haven't seen it. But I don't like that they're doing this before Spider-Man. It just I don't like it. Like Spider-Man is 6 months away. Like,
but you gotta promote it. You gotta promote. How you gonna promote a story that we don't know about unless you do this? Like
we don't know about the Spider-Man story, so
but we know Spider-Man. Like we know the nigga lost his memory, lost all his friends. It's gonna be him in a bit. Like we know that. We don't know shit about Doom. Like we don't know shit. Like and we see the nigga once. Like you gotta kind of do this. You kind of got to, because Spider-Man at best 1.5 billion. At best. This at best, nigga, we looking at 3.5 if they do it right. Like
and the if is so big, man. The if is so big. Like I have kind of lost all faith in Kevin Feige. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I don't have a lot of and obviously like maybe he can't control every single thing that's happening at a big ass studio. He can't be blamed for everything that's happening at a big ass studio. But like, I just feel like we're only in this position because of the decisions that have been made over there. Like, I just watched Shang-Chi last night on the plane. And really good. As much as that's probably one of my favorite Marvel movies of all. Like, I love that movie. I think it's super good. But at the same time, who asked for a Shang-Chi movie? You know,
that's why they didn't make a second one. But I disagree with that point.
No. I think once they made it, give it, because I love it. I think that's one of the best Marvel movies. But like, let's be real. You could have did a Luke Cage movie. You could have did Defenders better. You could have did Punisher movie. You could have done all these things. You knew you were building. It's called the MCU.
You could have just did Doctor Strange right then.
Facts. You knew you were building a universe, and you decided to not connect most of it. So, and now you're left at a place where you have to tie all these knots together, and you have to put out Avengers Doomsday now after you fire Kang, who you just introduced.
Yeah.
Like, it's just been, to me, misstep after misstep after misstep after misstep. Like, why Fantastic Four? Like, if Fantastic Four doesn't have such a pivotal role in Doomsday to where like we couldn't have done this without them, and I know they're censoring it, Fantastic Four like that
around them, but yeah, it's not. I get what you're saying.
Like,
what was the point? What was the point of making them have a movie?
Exactly. Like,
I get certain things I agree with. Right, I agree with you. I feel like the shows hoe it more than the movies. I feel like like Cap movie wasn't executed good. Like, we can all say that. Ant-Man movie, if we wanted to close up Kang's storyline, we did. Like, he was a villain in Ant-Man. He died. Loki took over the throne. There is no more Kang. Like, we can end that storyline right then and there. Like, we could say
that to me kind of negates doesn't negate your point, because you're right. The TV shows hold it, but the TV shows also saved it. Loki is like the pin holding this whole thing together. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you could have, to me, that that says there's so much more wasted potential with television than anything. Because I mean, even I personally, I loved Agatha all along. I thought it was really, really dope.
But we like it because we're not forcing ourselves to like it. But if we wanted to put our critic's hat on, come on now.
No, but what I really like about it is that it does tie up a lot. It answers a lot of the lore questions about the magic side of Marvel in a cool way to me. Yeah. Like cinematically, it's whatever, right? But like the way that they answer the questions and tell the story about, and they make the magic side feel completely different. And to me, like I loved Ironheart, and I don't think I would like Ironheart as much without the backstory of Agatha all along and all that's like, I like all that stuff. So I think they did a good job. But again, like, who asked for that? Why? Yeah, like, are you going to make her Franklin Richards' nanny like she is in the comics? Or like, what's the point? Is she even going to ever meet the Fantastic Four family? Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, who asked for these characters when you have thousands more popular characters? And then I really thought about it because I just watched the What If series again over the Christmas break.
Yeah.
And I
watched that. I finished that. Yeah.
And there were some episodes that I liked. Like I actually think
the first season was so fire.
I actually think in the third season, the Agatha episode is one of the best What If episodes, period. But my bigger question is, y'all have had the animated rights for X-Men forever. You could have been just telling the X-Men stories through What If
animation. Yeah.
What? Why not? Like, why weren't you doing that? So now we got to jump in the middle of this X-Men shit, and it's gonna be all week. Like I said, just misstep after misstep after misstep to me. So I
feel like there's a world. Do you feel like there's a world that you come out of that realistically? Do you feel like there's a world you come out that theater and you're excited with what you just watched?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm easy to please. I'm very easy to please. Like I'm excited that every movie that people hate, I love just because I'm like, I never thought I'd get to see that in live action. You know what I'm saying? So like I never thought I'd see a Century in live action. I never thought I'd see I think Batman, like I was just saying this to myself the other day, like the fact that niggas shit on Batman versus Superman, and it's like, it's crazy that we have a movie.
That movie was actually good. I don't know what niggas talking about.
Like the fact that movie exists is nuts, bro. Like what? That's crazy.
I know why. And this is my nerd shit. The movie when it first released had none of the crust.
Yeah, because the Snyder cut is way harder.
Way harder. It makes the story in line. In the original story in the theater, that Superman, it's told when the nigga comes in and hit the thing.
Yeah,
that black girl talking and coming back. Oh, that's cut out.
Yeah,
like so you're just like you're missing parts of the movie that tell the whole story. But yeah, man, like I love Superman versus Batman. And I loved. Niggas hate the Suicide. The first one, I fuck with that.
The first Suicide Squad, the second Suicide Squad is one of my favorites.
I hate the second one.
The second one.
It's just James Gunn.
Like Starro, like to me, it was more about like Polka Dot Man, like because
the characters you don't get to see
exactly,
in live action,
and just thinking about them, like the way he gives them their backstories, I did like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I never liked Deadshot. I thought Deadshot was one of the corniest, but Idris Elba was a dope ass Deadshot. Not Deadshot, but his character.
And no, it was Deadshot. It was Deadshot.
Okay, yeah, like I thought that was super fucking hard. Even Peacemaker, like I don't like Peacemaker, but I'm interested in him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I never would have been before that. So I'm easy to please. I know I'm gonna like Avengers Doomsday. Just seeing Dr. Doom comic accurate. I love it. But also, why does it have to be a Tony Stark? Like there's no world in which you're gonna convince me that only what's his name?
Robert.
There's no world you can convince me that only Robert Downey Jr. could have played this role. There's no story good enough. Like I'm sorry. Like,
and I feel like you would have been wrong if you're right, but you would have been wrong had they did what they were supposed to do and give us our fucking Star Wars Episode 3 in our fucking world. Like that would have been lit if you would have pulled the mask off and we all for the first time seen it was Tony, and then you're breaking the story down with the snap and why he had to get touched. We cool with that because we all like, what the fuck?
Because I wouldn't have expected it.
We wouldn't have expected it.
I wouldn't have expected
it. There is no, you're 100%. There is no story that these niggas can tell that's gonna have niggas like, well, that makes sense. Like everything you're gonna do is gonna be to make Tony Stark fit as Victor Von Doom, and that's why niggas is gonna have a problem with the movie, no matter what. I feel like. And
all of this shit, watching these trailers, watching just the behind the scenes, watching Avatar, lately has been making me feel, and this is a different conversation, but just like, what are we doing, bro? We're talking about movies making billions of dollars, bro. Billions of dollars. We're spending hundreds of billions of dollars to make movies and niggas can't eat. I'm like, what are we out here? What are we doing? My nigga, this is crazy. Billions with a B for cartoons, nigga. To bring cartoons to life is nuts. I like it, but it's fucking nuts. It's crazy, bro. We can end right there, man. We'll be back tomorrow, 5 p.m. for the last show of the year. You're not going to want to miss it. Congratulations to all. I want to let them know how they can support what you got going on.
I can support me, man. Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon. Patreon.com/7pn. We are coming back fully loaded in the year 2026. So y'all be on the lookout for that. The shit's gonna be coming fire. We got more shows added to that, so make sure you subscribe. Thank you to everybody that voted for your boy. You know what I mean? I do appreciate y'all. And disrespectful to all the competitors. I fuck with y'all. And you know, y'all keep doing what y'all doing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of fire shit out this year. So anybody could have won. And anyone that did win, you was deserving of it. And then yeah, man, make sure you get Back from the Dirt too. Make sure you get Remember the Titans. And there's so much more around the corner. And I'm here Monday through Friday with the gang. You heard me?
Oh, my bad. Wrong button. Sorry.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Yo, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, peace.
Yes, sir. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. Like Uno said, congratulations to him and all the other artists that won CTC Radio Awards. We appreciate your contributions to the 805 culture, and we will continue to support them, y'all. So keep making that fire. If you want to see all the results, you want to see how many votes they got and the percentage and all that, all you got to do is visit our website, connect.club, and become a member so you can see the posts, because only the members can see the posts. You can also read Cece's blog. You can read blogs that I posted. You can access content that only our members have, and you can get discounts on merch, which you should sign up for because we have brand new fire-ass hoodies on the way. Keep you warm. And I really love this design. I can't wait for y'all to see it. And like I said, yo, we're bringing the show back to music, back to 805 music. We'll still talk about topics and stuff, but we're gonna be doing some interesting with the music that I'm gonna be announcing at the top of the year. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, please, if you haven't subbed yet, please hit that sub button. We just crossed 800 subscribers on YouTube, man. We're closer to that 1,000 subscribers. Once we hit that 1,000 mark, then we can do super chats and we can do a lot more with our YouTube channel. So please make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And for myself, Uno, and Big Mike, we appreciate y'all, all your support for this year. We'll be back tomorrow for the last show of the year. We'll do a toast at the end of the show to close out the year. And then I'm going to go turn up and party tomorrow night. So I can't wait to see y'all. Tune in. Don't miss it. And we'll be back tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Everybody have a great night. Deuces.
Max Payne, run this shit.
Just for all them bitches out there, all my hoes out there, I got one thing for you. You ain't got